Welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2. This is CasualT Gaming. We left off the last episode looking at Inglewood and Lowell, and where we had connected it already for food and by the bus line, and there appears to be a lot of demand for this route. But what we're going to do today is we are going to change things up a bit and switch over to a train. And unfortunately for us, the train route I want to take basically parallels this road. So what we're going to do is we're going to delete this road, and we are going to delete the Lowell food line because we're no longer going to have it pick up here. And drop off way over there. We're going to have a we're going to have a road out to a rail section. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to build ourselves a quad rail, meaning 2 lines for passenger traffic and then 2 lines for cargo traffic, all of which is going to originate around here. We may need to, almost surely going to need to borrow more money before we can continue. Now, for this station, I am going to make it a terminus station because I don't see us connecting Colorado Springs to Inglewood. Just doesn't seem to make sense. At least not right now. Well, let's see. A terminus station is 200. Oh, it's not much cheaper. So let's go ahead and just do it as a passenger station. And we're going to aim it roughly, let's make it longer, roughly there. Actually, I take that back. We're going to do the cargo station first because I foresee that we are going to be putting in a stop here so that we can have a line that picks up oil here and runs it up to this refinery and then brings it back all the way to here where we can send it over to our fuel factory and then start producing fuel. That will take a little bit of time to get set up. So it's probably not going to be something we do right away. What we will do right away though is put in our passenger platform. And we will start laying track. So let's lay passenger track first. And where do we want to end up over here in Lowell? Our freight is going to eventually split off this way, or have a branch splitting off this way. And I think our passengers are probably going to be better served by having it over on this side of town. So let's go ahead and build a train station out here as well with the same setup. And this way we can also expand further when it comes to collision with the road. That's okay. Forest, You don't need a road. All right. So that is the passenger line, and we'll go ahead and create the second half of it. All right. So let's set up a passenger station. Well, let's make sure we set up our passenger building. So that people can walk right in. And we will have an exit going that way and an entrance going that way. And we will add some cargo capacity to this. We will need to build out our street with tram track. Oh, I must have gotten rid of, yeah, electric. No? That doesn't seem to be the issue. Well, it did solve itself, so let's go ahead and add that stop. And what we'll do here is we will have the country road split and split. And the Lowell food will now be Lowell food to train. And it'll stop there. And it will still need a few vehicles. Alright, so this is the Lowell side set up. The Inglewood side, we're going to have the same thing. We're going to build some passenger buildings. We're going to build ourselves the passenger platform first. And then we're going to build our cargo platform. And I think I will be okay running both of those through here. But we'll have a new line, which will be actually the Lowell food delivery, which is from here to here. And we'll need maybe 3 vehicles vehicles for that. It's a very short drive. What we will need to do is add the bus line. Right. And we'll probably need a few more vehicles for that. This is now going to be a much longer distance. Alright. So let's get the passenger train up and running at the very least. So this is going to be the Inglewood Lowell train. And what kind of train are we going to put on it? This is where we're probably going to need to borrow some money. Our passenger cars can only do 62. So there's only one train that'll do that, and it needs $7 million. Well, we'll have to borrow. The Inglewood tram will probably need another vehicle or two. Now that we've added another large portion of the loop, but we've now connected a few more cities. So let's go ahead and let the game run so that we can start recouping some of our costs here. While we lay the track for the cargo line. Oh, we got our first passenger for the train. And we got a few passengers on the other end already. Part of that is we are going to cannibalize our bus route. That's loud and annoying. But that's just going to be something we have to deal with. It will increase the pace of the transfer of people significantly. Oh, 15 on it. Wow. That's impressive. Alright, now that we've got some more money, let's finish laying these tracks. Oh dear, that's not going to work at all. Won't let me make those into double slips. Oh well. Cargo, we're going to need a boxcar because that is what will transport food at 50 miles an hour. And we'll need a few of them, and we'll need to borrow $3 million more. Oh, you can actually borrow quite a bit more than that, so... Oh dear. Could not connect all stations. Alright. Okay, that should fix that. We'll add a little bit of signaling. Ah, there she is. And now that there's some food waiting here, we can pick that up and go. Hmm. I'm a little disappointed that we're not transporting more food up to Lowell. Yeah, we're only transporting 8. And Lowell definitely wants more than 8. So what's the holdup, folks? Curious how fast this bus can go. 25. Carrying 8. Okay, so we have our first train line established. It's profitable on the passenger side, not on the food side, because there's just not enough food being transported, and we know Lowell wants more food. That's very frustrating. Inglewood is shrinking, and that's because I think we have some emissions issues now. Yeah, because we have these trucks running through the town. But if we could supply Inglewood with more food, I think that would also help. So, what's going on with you, food factory? Plenty of grain stored, just not producing it. A lot of it's going to New Orleans, I understand, but we've got more demand for your food. Half full passenger train coming into the station. Lowell's growing to the point where we might need to do some tram work in the city, especially since I don't think anybody to the north here. Yeah, this northern section's not going to be covered at all. So let's see about running this almost clockwise, counterclockwise. Let's see. Oh. Alright. Pause that for a second. So we're going to go Adams Street to Lowell South. To North Street. Up to Smith Street. Over to Adams Street. And that'll make a loop. And that is the counterclockwise loop. And then what we can do, okay, I have an idea. What we can do is put a bus stop here and there. All right. So actually what we'll do is we won't make the bus go all the way to Lowell South. We'll just make it stop here. And yep, and we can continue our loop around, and so that'll go that way. And then we'll have a new line from here to here, and this will be the Lowell train. Lowell Express Bus. All right, let's see how that works. A Daimler deck seat car. What kind of car is that? Not manage the bus. Carries 11 people at 22. That actually makes sense that we would want to do that. Because we're gonna have a large amount of traffic coming in and out of the train station. And we probably don't need all 4 vehicles. Actually, let's see. I mean, it might be nice to have all 4 of them running, because we do have quite a few people here, and not that many people there. Okay, 17. We're ramping up a little bit here. Ramping up. Okay. So the next bit of this is going to be a cargo station with 1 track parallel. Because the second track will not actually be part of the station, but will run back. And specifically, I would like it to run over to here. And this may or may not be possible, but we're going to certainly try. This one did need to actually be a double. And that's my fault for not building it as such. And I might not have left enough room. My goodness. That is tedious. And we have one more little bit up here to delete. It still won't let me put it in. Well, it'll even let me put in a cargo platform. It will. What have I failed to delete on this end? Probably that. Because what I need it to do is pick up here, drop off here, pick up there, and bring it back to here. And then kind of repeat that cycle. And this is a 2-to-1 ratio, which I hate, but it is what it is. And then we'll have a train that picks up here, brings it over to here, and brings it back. And this is a 1-to-1 ratio. From here, we can have trucks that'll pick it up and take it in Inglewood. We'll have another train that can take it up to Lowell, which I believe also wants fuel. It does. So yeah. How do I do this? Well, okay, so the train that's taking it from here to here can't actually transport the fuel up to Lowell either. So we'll actually need another train line that kind of bypasses this. Because this line will never come down. It will only be that line. That goes south. This line will only ever go north. And the road is in the way. Or should it? That could be my bypass lane. And the only thing we have to do is wait to pass through this station. Alright, and then this one can actually build out separately. Okay, well, this episode's gone on long enough. I'm going to continue figuring out exactly how to lay out this track. We are earning quite a bit of money with our existing infrastructure, so that's wonderful news that allows me to play around with this a little bit. And I will get back to you guys on the next episode of Transport Fever 2. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you guys would do differently so that I can continue to improve. I will see you guys on the next one.